Do you need to understand data structures and algorithms in order to work on the front end? And if so, how much do you need to know? Hello and welcome back, guys. In this video, I'll attempt to answer these questions from my perspective. So far, I've encountered two train of thoughts on this matter. The first is that many believe you don't need any data structure and algorithm expertise for front-end development. And the second is that you do need some knowledge, but nearly not as much as what you would need for back-end development. And I personally disagree with both these viewpoints. To be a professional front-end developer today, I feel that you must have a firm grasp on DSA. But that is not to say that you must have the entire understanding from day one of your career. All that means is that as a front-end developer, you'll need to enhance your DSA skills over time. And my explanation is quite straightforward as well. To understand this, let's analyze why data structures and algorithms are needed in the first place. Well, they are required in order for us to optimize and increase the efficiency of our code that we are writing. So the question is, do you need to optimize your front-end code? And obviously we do. It is always good to write correct and optimized code regardless of where you are writing it. And if you don't write optimized code on the front end, you can easily wind up with a janky application. Jank is any stuttering that you experience during any sort of motion on your screen. It might happen when animating, transitioning, scrolling, or doing anything else. Even if everything in your app works fine, if it has jank, you will lose consumers. And you can introduce jank at any stage. For one-time events like button clicks, it is less noticeable. However, if you have inefficient code for handling something like scrolling or mouse events, it can partially shut down your application. So we definitely do need to optimize front-end code as well. Now the question is, to what extent? The thing about back-end code is that it will most definitely be used in several requests. So there isn't much room for inefficient code to get away with it. Almost any block of inefficient code will add up to a lot when the application scales. In contrast to that, there are some areas in front end where you can get away with inefficient code. But to even make that call, you need to have a sound understanding of not only DSA but JavaScript internals as well. Plus, with an increase in single-page applications and frameworks like React, with complex state management and a virtual DOM, with some unpredictability as to when the functions are executed, every block needs to be optimized for performance as well. So overall, I would say that today you need as much DSA knowledge for front-end development as back-end development. And there is no question about it. Interviews, on the other hand, are a different matter. In comparison to front-end interviews, back-end interviews usually place a stronger emphasis on DSA, and it's debatable how much these interview questions will be beneficial to your actual tasks. However, rather than learning for the sake of passing an interview, I always advise learning for the sake of doing the job. And what I have discovered is that you do need a solid data structure and algorithm foundation. Actually, I have spent a lot of time on the application that I was working on fixing code that was causing jankiness. So if you are an aspiring front-end engineer, I would suggest you to work on your data structure and algorithm skills as well. Because more often than not, you will require a good understanding of it. And again, you don't need to know everything right from the first day of your job. You can learn with time. Great. I hope this video gives some insight on front-end development. And if you thought that this video was helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, do leave a comment on how you feel about this. I would love to know about other perspectives as well. And I hope to see you guys in the very next video. So see you then. Bye.